live? Are we live? Can anybody hear me? Hold on one second. Let me just adjust some things. Okay, yes, we're live. Okay, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? What's up, Cole? What's up, Zombie Killer? How's it going? I just wanted to talk about this whole WWE 2K20 Originals thing. The whole new pre-order bonus that was announced by 2K. Um, Obviously we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Um, that was a big surprise. I don't know if you guys can agree. I really think that was a big surprise because the character just came. Well, Bray Wyatt just made his return, but the character, the Fiend, just came in to the WWE right before SummerSlam. So first thing I want to talk about, yeah, Yowie Wowie, man, Yowie Wowie. Does anybody think that this could potentially lead to maybe some of the newer stars that are going to be coming in? Do you think that this is a direction that WWE 2K could be going? 2K in general. Do you believe that maybe, just maybe, that the people who buy the game, the fans, do you believe that it potentially we could get updating content, maybe a couple one player packs where you can just pick and choose and buy like a player for like $2.99, and they're up to date models or something along the lines of that. That's one thing that I'm looking at when I look at this the Fiend Bray Wyatt, because he obviously had to be scanned. He obviously had to be scanned after the game itself was uh was created, because like I said, SummerSlam weekend. Yeah, exactly, like NBA 2K does. I mean, 2K, they more or less, though, they do updated rosters. It's the same, but it's a little bit different. I feel like it could be a direction. I don't think we'll see it in 2K20. Don't get me wrong. I don't think in 2K20 we will see alternate content where you can take and pick and choose, like, just for instance, say WWE acquired Killer Cross, and they would make a Killer Cross model. You could buy them for a certain amount as an add-on. I don't think we'll see that in 2K20. Do I think maybe this is the potential direction that they are trying to go with the whole 2K20 thing by doing this, as far as showing us that they're giving us a Fiend Bray Wyatt pre-order, because they know we pay attention to things like this. I believe that this is a strong sign that in future games, in future 2K WWE games, we could see this. But how do you guys feel about the 2K20 originals? Yeah, let him in, man. Let him in. How do you guys feel about this whole 2K20 originals thing? And not really having DLC packs, cuz I was kind of disappointed. You didn't see a new moves pack. I was up in the air about it. But this actually changed my view on it, and not just because of the Bray Wyatt, the Fiend being a pre-order bonus. And exactly like LTK Reaper's saying, yes, that's part of it too. It's a cool concept. It's definitely new and fresh. And as you could see on the actual picture that they did for the 2K20 originals, Bump in the Night, I guess that would be the pack title, the name of it. You're not just getting some zombie version of a wrestler. You're getting a showcase. You're getting new arenas, you're getting story towers, you're getting showcase modes. The Fiend was mentioned in 2016 on the WWE 2K, YT channel. I never noticed that. If you could send me the link, or even put the link in the description, we the players, that'd be real cool. Maybe school some people on some information that we didn't know about. But I mean, like I said, you're getting. Oh yeah, that is true. Okay, I remember the ghost stories now. That is very true. Um, LTK Reaper, that would be awesome. The final deletion. Would yeah, something with Matt Hardy, the even the multiverse, like what we seen in the story mode. If they expanded on that, maybe they actually did a multiverse original story. But this is potentially actually really cool now that I think about it. You're gonna have a story. It's gonna take it out of the element of just straight wrestling, like you seen they did it in 2K19, how they went a little bit over the top with the story and in the career mode, and they're just expanding on it. And this could actually be potentially cool. The big thing that I don't think a lot of people are noticing, and this is actually one of the main reasons why I was deciding on whether I wanted to go live and talk about this, guys. If you look at the new objects that they actually have posted for this Bump in the Night pack, all the way to the far right, is that a weapon that we see? Is that a prop? Because if that's the case, then does that mean that we can do something along the lines of pick a prop for our entrances? Like if you wanted to come out with that, whatever it is, a bone staff, whatever it is, could we use that as a prop to walk out with? Like pick our own props in an entrance when we create people? And also, yes, like Coltrane is saying, new weapons. Will these be added to usable weapons in the game? Or is this just a weapon that you're gonna, because I don't want to say it's just a weapon you're gonna see in this whole Bump in the Night thing. Because yeah, there's exactly what you're saying, LTK. It says new objects. Meaning you're gonna get these. You know you're gonna be able to put that pumpkin skull mask on. You know you're gonna be able to put the boots on. You know the article of clothing, the shirt you're gonna be able to put on. So there's got to be a specific reason why they are showing that weapon, and I don't think that caught a lot of people's eyes. But that definitely caught my eye as soon as I looked at it. That was like one of the first things that caught my eye. And I feel like that's potentially another great thing with this whole 2K20 originals thing. It's definitely something to, be hyped about for sure. Um, on top of that, they say that there's going to be 9 new playable characters. Now, it's including Demon King Finn Balor, Frankenstrowman, which, we've seen Frankenstrowman in the first reveal. We've seen the whole 2K originals. It showed the swamp looking Bray Wyatt along with this Braun Strowman. At first, people were speculating that it was a zombie. Now we know that it's supposed to be a Frankenstein Braun Strowman. What's up, Angeles? What's going on, man? Glad you could make it. Actually, I'm gonna go back over because you didn't catch it. Right, you came in right after I said it. But if you look at the new objects, all the way to the far right, this is one thing that kind of got me psyched and wanted me to actually do a live stream and talk about this with you guys. Could that potentially be a new weapon? Could we be getting new weapons through the DLC? And if not, is that a prop? Can you pick that and actually pick props that you want your superstar to come out with when you create them? I think that would be a great addition, and it'd be something to really be psyched about. I don't know, if you guys want to give me your thoughts on that. And yeah, it's definitely great that they're making strides to make the game different. Over the top is necessarily never a bad thing. I mean, when GTA came out, people looked at GTA as over the top, even though it was real. It was more realistic until Saints Row came out, and I fell in love with Saints Row because it was GTA, but it was over the top. Good, going good, studying for this test. Yeah, that's right, Cole. You started back to school. How's that going, man? I mean, not to get off topic of this, but curious to know how's junior year, man. Yeah, All Stars was definitely over the top. I agree with that one. Um, Going back to this whole nine new playable characters. I don't know if anybody actually followed this whole bump in the night thing. What is going on? They released a statement. I'm not going to read it word for word. Delzinski did a video on it. He read it word for word, but third Universal Champ. I could potentially, I could mess with that. I could probably work in some kind of crazy storyline where Braun Strowman gets totally destroyed. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to break away from realism. Um, but maybe I'll do a secondary universe mode where it's just all off the wall types of things, or even just a story mode, separate from what the original story mode is going to be. I mean, I'm getting 2K20 on launch. Um, and the funny thing is, such a gamer, I'm taking off the first day. I already requested off. So 2K20 content is gonna flood on my page. I promise you that. It's gonna flood all over my page. So definitely, stay on the lookout for that. It's definitely gonna flood on my page as soon as it comes out, opening day. Um, Going back to what I'm saying though about these, you know, the whole story with the bump in the night thing. Supposedly, what this is going to be about, and I don't know if anybody read up on it. Like I said, Delzinski did a video on it, but it's supposed to be the original Bray Wyatt that we've seen. His name, from what they're saying, is Swamp Father Bray Wyatt. And the whole story behind this, I guess this is going to be the first or 2K20 Originals showcase or whatever. And that's going to be Swamp Father Bray Wyatt kidnaps Finn Balor, trying to recruit the Demon King to his army of, I guess you could say, monster superstars. And he brings him to the Wyatt compound. And I guess maybe you'll have a whole like run a gauntlet or something. And eventually, from what they're saying, is Finn Balor releases his inner Demon King. Now, if you see to the far left, which is funny because they put a beard on him, but that is supposed to be Demon King Finn Balor, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming they did that as a playoff, and I don't think they can get in trouble for it because it's not necessarily copyright. But I would say that's a little bit of a bite off of the Night King with the way the armor looks. Um, but I would say that's definitely Demon King Balor. Um, I guess you got the Viper Randy Orton, that looks like the second one. That actually looks like that would be Randy Orton. And then we know Franken Strowman. And as somebody originally said, Sheamus definitely looks like he's straight out of Shaun of the Dead. That's a fact. Yeah, that is what the first 2K Originals pack is. The 2K20 Originals pack. And I believe that is what the whole story behind it is. What I had just said. It's going to be Bray Wyatt abducting Finn Balor and bringing him to the Wyatt compound to try and recruit the Demon King. Which, as everything goes, I assume that they picked this whole story with Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor, and they knew in advance. WWE knew in advance. I think everything was premeditated, as I talked about on Twitter. If you don't, if you don't follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter. Bump in the Night is definitely a weird name, but I guess they're definitely trying to give that eerie horror type feel to it. Um, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, I talked about one thing already, and this isn't even regarding the 2K20 originals. What it is regarding is King of the Ring. We know is happening now. King of the Ring is happening in WWE. It starts this week. You got you had King Booker included last year in 2K19. You had Macho King included in 2K19. So I believe that the whole time that we were waiting, WWE already knew when they were going to release 2K20 footage and, info about 2K20. And I believe that they knew that they were going to have a King of the Ring. I believe that they premeditated starting a King of the Ring around the time that 2K20 was talked about, because they added two King of the Ring versions they added a King of the Ring version of two different wrestlers. So I think that was definitely premeditated. On top of that, I think that this was premeditated as well. They set the Fiend versus Finn Balor for SummerSlam. You got the announcement of 2K20. The Finn Balor and the Fiend showcase for the 2K originals is going to be the first showcase up, and the Fiend is the pre-order bonus. This was definitely all premeditated, and it's a very smart play on WWE's part. Most of the time we don't give enough credit, as we shouldn't, but this is definitely this was definitely smart tactics, smart selling, good strategy. Yeah, everybody, they let us all ponder, and everybody, for weeks everybody was talking about, oh, where's the 2K20 updates? Oh, where's the 2K20 news? And you know, they built the anticipation just right. People were just about to give up on it because, you've seen all the slander about not getting a reveal, and then it happened. And then it just so happens that immediately after, Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor get into this feud. The Fiend makes his debut at SummerSlam, and lo and behold, a week and a half later, The Fiend is the pre-order. So now that goes back to the original topic that I was talking about. Was Bray Wyatt the Fiend? How long has the Fiend Bray Wyatt character been in the works to have a model for a pre-order bonus? Because it's so cool if they did them on the fly, but how long did they know about it? I want to get people's opinions on that. I see Angelus with the whole "it is quite the coincidence," and yes, I agree. What's up, Sammy? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you coming in and checking out the stream. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I mean, even just looking at this poster, what type of it says 5 new story towers and 2 new creepy arenas. So I'm assuming that them 2 creepy arenas, I'm assuming that they're going to come throughout the originals showcase. I don't think you're going to get, though I could be wrong, the first showcase could be you getting all the 2K20 originals superstars, the Frankenstrowman, the Demon King Finn Balor, the Fiend, that Sheamus that you see, that Randy Orton. You could be getting them all in one shebang, and then you could get the arenas all in the other one. But I don't think it's going to work that way because, like I said, each one's going to have a showcase. And you know how it is with showcase. You unlock arenas, you unlock superstars, you unlock items. So I believe that possibly with it saying 2 new creepy arenas, that is just for the Bump in the Night series, which means we could possibly have a number of arenas. And that arena on the picture actually looks pretty cool. If the car in the arena is interactive, like if you can interact with it like you can in the backstage areas, that is awesome. We saw a version. Well, no, it wasn't outdated, We the Players. This actually, The bump in the night. See, let me reiterate what this whole thing was saying. That when I had read about it and listened to other people talk about it, the Fiend Bray Wyatt has nothing to do with this bump in the night pack. The Fiend Bray Wyatt is a pre-order bonus. That now the original Bray Wyatt 2K original that you've seen, supposedly from what I was reading about, his name is the Swamp Father Bray Wyatt, and he's gonna he's gonna be what this 2K20 originals bump in the night content is about. He's gonna abduct Finn Balor. Okay, watch the Xavier. Oh yeah, no, I seen the Xavier. That's what I mean. The Swamp Father. Let me see if maybe I can pull up another image and throw it into my OBS real quick and switch to it. Give me just a second because I know exactly what you're talking about. See if I can maybe do a little. Like I said, not too skilled with the I'm not too skilled with the streaming and how to live stream while moving things around. I don't really want to, jump on something that I don't know about. So let me see real quick. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, it's in the corner. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger right now. That's the Bray Wyatt that you were talking about. And I'll actually zoom over it. That's the Bray Wyatt that you're talking about. And he, like I said, Swamp Father Bray Wyatt. It's the this is what the first originals is going to be about. He is going to, what's up, Mark King? How's it going, man? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you rocking with me tonight for a little bit. I didn't know how this live stream was going to go. I see 9 watching now. Don't forget to, pound that like button, share it, let people come in, let people discuss how they feel about this whole thing. What's up, J-Dog? What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in. Really, you guys are showing me love for this. I mean, I don't usually do a live stream, but something caught my eye on that, like I said. And I really needed to talk about it, and I'm glad that you guys are here to talk about it with me. But yeah, so regardless, I feel like you're gonna have the Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt. You're gonna have, Bray Wyatt as we seen him in the original 2K19, 2K18. You're gonna have him, but now you're gonna have the Fiend. And that's also awesome. That's if you pre-order it. And from what me and Angelus were talking about on Twitter, I seen, and we'll go back to this real quick. I seen one thing that I total brain fart. Sorry. Wow, how the hell did I get a total brain fart like it? Oh yeah. The pre-order bonus, Angelus. We were talking about it. You said the pre-order bonus you thought maybe would be an all standard, just a regular game. But if you look down at this one, it says pre-order bonus included in all WWE 2K20 deluxe and collector's editions. So I'm assuming that you have to have no lower than the deluxe edition to get the Fiend, unless you actually go out and buy them once they do release them as an add-on, through the PlayStation or Xbox store or whatever. Let's talk about that with J-Dog for a minute. J-Dog makes great content, y'all. J-Dog, if you are a fan of old school WWE, old school content, J-Dog makes great content for that. He uses the legends quite well. So anybody in here who hasn't checked him out, go check him out because The Great American Bash was a killer. Make sure you check out Money in the Bank though, Mark. J Dog really knows how to put on a show when he's not being super angry on the mic at least. Oh yeah, no, we all have great universe modes. I just wanted to, I seen that Mark was talking about J Dog. The thing that I like about universe mode, and I don't really want to get off topic from what I'm talking about with this, 2K20 originals, but the great thing about universe modes is, unless you're copying somebody verbatim, you will always find something to like about somebody's universe mode. You might like who they push. You might like who they don't push. You might like a storyline that they have. You might not. But there's going to be something that you're going to be able to look at and say, wow, that's real cool. Or wow, I like, this rivalry. I like the fact that they put this person against this person. Oh, I like the fact that they teamed these two people together. You're always going to find something in somebody's universe mode that you can feel, I guess happy is, for lack of a better word, happy about. So, when you click on somebody's universe mode, even if you don't like the quality, sometimes quality isn't necessarily the best thing. I know for a fact I like storytelling. Always give that universe mode a chance, y'all. Don't just click off it because you don't like what, they say the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds of a video is important. And that is 100% true. I couldn't agree more. But just anytime you click on somebody's universe mode, we got newer people trying to make a universe mode. Definitely give them at least a few minutes in the beginning. Scroll through it a little bit. Get to see what they offer as a creator, because one person I can say, that's in the chat, for instance, like Coltrane. There's sometimes people come in and say, like, you had the one guy who was talking about, oh, this universe mode is, this is that, it's not that good. Cole streams. That's what Cole does. He streams his universe. Not a lot of people do that. But Cole is interacting with his audience the whole time he's having his stream. So you don't necessarily have to look at, oh, he doesn't have great editing, and look at the fact that he's interacting with his damn audience. And that's why he's reached 1,000 subscribers, because he's engaging with everybody. He's engaging with you guys. Everybody in here watches Coltrane. He's engaging with you guys. He's taking the time to actually notice the comments and actually engage with people. So to be honest, he is the biggest fourth wall break universe mode out there right now. Even I know he's got that whole little tiff with Brandon Plays or whatever. I hate how people might, like, nobody needs to compare universe modes or feel like somebody else's universe mode is bad, man. Like, that shit is not cool. That shit, it's 2019. We ain't trying to do all that. Brandon Plays. I don't really watch him. Preferably, I don't like the whole simulation idea, but that's what he does. He simulates, Maybe it's great commentary. I don't know. But like I said, you always find something in somebody's universe mode to be excited about. At the end of the day, exactly what Angela said. We're all excited to just do our own thing. Now going back to this whole, because I'm gonna wrap up soon. I didn't really want to make too long of a stream. I actually got caught on a tangent with this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Brandon Plays graphics. See, so you can always find something that you can like. And LTK with the obvious. And I'm not being an asshole when I say this. LTK with the obvious. UMs are Murphs and Delzinski. I think everybody puts they put Murph and Delzinski on that pedestal, man. Like, they are phenomenal with their universe mode content. And even Delzinski, I know he's having a rough time getting that WrestleMania up, but for the people who are and it's nobody in here obviously because everybody knows what it takes to make a universe mode. Goran Perkins, love it. Comical, love it. Um, when Delzinski comes out with his WrestleMania, the people who were nagging and, complaining about him not having that WrestleMania up. Listen, they're going to watch it, and it's going to be one hell of a WrestleMania. People are going to love it. I'm telling you, if he's taking this much time on it, there is a reason why he's taking this much time on it. And you just got to, I say this to, people in the chat when they see something happen in my universe mode that they might not necessarily like. J-Dog is one of the big ones. Trust the process. Just trust the process. There's a reason why people might take extra time to do something. There's a reason why people might do something in their universe mode. Just trust the process. I'm sure Delzinski, when WrestleMania comes out, he is going to deliver one hell of a show. Trust everything. I'm telling you. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Delzinski and Murphs, two of the top 5 dead or alive in this universe mode type stuff. Now, going back to that 2K20 originals thing, since I do got actually, a decent amount of people in here, I'm wondering, what are you guys, just looking at this pack in general, this is probably what you're getting in the first pack. There's probably no hidden agenda here. It's probably not, this is probably just one whole pack. Now, what do you guys see in this pack that you like? Obviously, besides the Fiend, because like I said, I think the Fiend is actually just, you can pre-order, and because it's a deluxe edition, you're going to get the 2K20 originals. You're also going to get the Fiend. So I think they just threw him up there. I don't think he's going to have anything to do with the originals, unless maybe he's the final fight that you have. Maybe Bray Wyatt transforms something. But I want to know your guys' opinions. What, besides the Fiend, do you see in this poster that you feel you can either get the most use out of, like the most? I want to hear you guys' input. Let me know what you guys feel, is something that you guys would like. Do you like the Frankenstrowman? I mean, I know somebody said they want to see Frankenstrowman as my world champ in 2K20. What do you guys look at right now? And I see LTK Reaper right now talking about the Finn Balor, and yeah, I think that was one thing. At first, I couldn't tell who it was. I had to read down there. I couldn't tell who it was because of the beard, but yeah, I like the Demon. The Sheamus attire is definitely interesting. I'm wondering like we said, he's a knockoff Shaun of the Dead, but I'm wondering what the story's going to be with that. My other thing this ties into is the WWE, I believe, what in the hell was it called? The mobile phone game. Yeah, you should definitely pre-order LTK, especially, you won't miss out. But people are gonna listen. People do this every year. They don't want to do the pre-order. They don't want to do the deluxe edition, and they miss out on all this stuff, and they end up buying it anyway. No. They're actually not all zombies, Mark. Braun Strowman is like a Frankenstein. I'm assuming Randy Orton is your typical Viper persona. Finn Balor is your Demon King, obviously, and I don't know what Sheamus is. Yeah, that mobile game. What the hell was it called? Sammy, I would jump on a pre-order because you're gonna save your money doing it. I mean, when you pre-order the deluxe edition for $80, they said they're not having a season pass or having a backstage pass. To me, it's the same damn thing. You're just not getting Accelerator and Kickstart. But I guarantee you each pack alone is going to be like $5 to $7, and you're probably going to get 3 or 4 packs. So you do the math. You're going to save like $5 to $7 getting a pre-order. WWE Immortals, yes, that's it. And that's what that Randy Orton reminds me of right there. Remember, you can get the legendary Viper Orton. So I'm wondering if they took the concepts from that, because we know how that went. Remember, they had the Stone Cold with the rattlesnake hands. Um, I wonder if they took the concepts from that. And also, one thing I do want to know is, how do you guys feel about Yuke's not being in the game, as far as not not being the the gears to this game, because I'm wondering what, I mean, I didn't read anything on it, so I'm taking a shot in the dark, but I feel like there had to be a disagreement between something with how they're handling the game this year. And I'm thinking that if it wasn't a coincidence from everything that I was saying earlier, maybe that's why they didn't, jumpstart the whole 2K20 announcements right away, because they were still trying to settle something. Um, and yeah, that's a big you know, that's a big topic. Like, that's something to think about. And as you should, Sammy, as you should be. I mean, I won't say be worried, but I will say, because think about it. This split didn't get announced until 2K20 was announced. So I would say a lot of the mechanics and functions of the game are still, they're not just going to totally revamp everything in 1 year. They're not going to do that. Um I would say I would almost put money on the fact that there's not going to be a something sufficient that changes the game from what the original play was. Um, I mean, there's going to be minor factors, but I would almost put my money on the fact that it's not going to be too different. I mean, and even King Mo said that when somebody asked him that question. They said they're that it's not going to be too different, but they're going to start transitioning from it in future years. One thing I do want to admit though, NBA 2K, the gameplay is not bad in NBA 2K. And that's not a wrestling game, so that's not saying much. But Ukes didn't partner with 2K to do that, obviously. So I'm wondering who, I can't even remember who's taken over for 2K. Is it Visual Concepts, or I can't remember exactly. But yeah, if they can deliver some, I mean, and like I said, it's comparing apples to oranges with NBA and WWE. But if they can, bring that same type of hype that an NBA 2K game can, yeah, it is Visual Concepts exactly. Um, then it might be good for business. It really might. It might be best for business, everybody. I seen a question that somebody asked. What do I think of the Bailey model? Oh God. Um, I'm gonna get a little bit. I'm gonna get on my. Like I said, what would my channel be without some crazy rant or outbursts? Out of nowhere. Bailey looks like a cheap hooker, man. Like that Bailey model looks like a cheap hooker. Looks like somebody that you would pick up on the streets of South Beach, and I like that makeup is. I don't know if she ever wore it. Like, what the hell they were thinking. But then again, last year, you got to think, this is the same idiots that based Lana's in-ring attire off of an attire she only wore at one live event, and gave her short hair nonetheless when her hair wasn't even that short when she wore that damn attire. This is the same people. So I don't know. That might have been a live event Bailey that they transferred into the game during the NXT time, that nobody ever got to see, that nobody wants to see because, like I said, it looks crazy. I'm not feeling that model. And I would almost guarantee it. That's not gonna. I gotta stop there. That's probably gonna be the main model. But let's just hope you can take that damn makeup off of her eyes, because she looks like Bozo the fucking clown. It's horrible. But yeah, so I'm actually hyped about this. I'm gonna pretty much end this pretty in the next couple minutes. But I'm pretty hyped about this, and you know what actually is a big draw to me is them boots and that skeleton. I mean that pumpkin mask. You can make an unbelievable creation with that. Forget the shirt. The shirt. I'm not. I mean, yeah, I know it's an attire, but forget the shirt. The mask and the boots though with the kick pads. Oh, that is you can you can expect in my career mode once I get 2K20 in my universe career mode that Johnny Evil will wear that to an event. He will wear that mask. Put money on it now. Johnny Evil will wear that attire except for the shirt. Shirt, hell no. We're gonna do some nice shirt over the top logos, but other than that, yeah. Wait, did she really start wearing that in real life, Angeles? That is crazy. Wild. I can't believe that. That's wild. Um, if I was, if I was WWE, I would not have. I'm sure they endorsed that. They probably seen that people reacted to it crazy, and well, Vince McMahon. Well, we put eye makeup on you in the game, so now you're gonna have to go out there every night and wear eye makeup. Just yeah, knock them dead. Wear a different color eye makeup every night. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. And this is the first pack, so I'm hoping that they can step their game up on the second pack too. Because, like I said, I wasn't hyped about it at first. It's such good shit. I'll tell you what's good shit. That the Fiend is in WWE 2K20. That's good shit, y'all. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I think the main things that I'm excited about is the Fiend. Obviously, we don't even have to bring that up anymore. I'm excited about the two new creepy arenas because from the picture that looks actually pretty cool. And if that's a graveyard, could you imagine when 2K20 hits and people do universe modes? I can guarantee you, people are going to be trying to mod in a buried alive match in there. People who have PC, they're going to try and mod in a buried alive match. Think about the creators. The creators are going to try and find a damn way to do a buried alive match in there. And I doubt it's going to be possible, but people are going to try. The showcase is excellent because, like I said, I'm going hard on the 2K20 content. I didn't get to go hard on the 2K19 content because I started way late, so damn late that I got wrestlers that are holding titles and they're not going to be in the next year. They're not going to be in 2K20. I really need to I'm going to have to listen. Oh, that's another announcement, but I should have made that for another one. But since, people who really watch me and people who really watch the channel, I'll put it out in here. King of the Ring will be the last pay-per-view for 2K19. I'll do the Raw and SmackDowns if I have to up until 2K20 on 2K19 before 2K20 releases. But I need to make sure that I have a good Chris Jericho, a good John Moxley, because there's no way I'm flatlining a debut of John Moxley. I've been teasing it for 2 weeks. I already had a plan, in place. So I need a John Moxley. I need a Chris Jericho. Same thing with Jason Jordan because me and a couple people talked about this. People are saying that they think Jason Jordan will be in the game. I really don't think so because of his injury. He got injured before 2K19 came out. So he was in 2K19 by default. I don't think Jason Jordan is that big of a commodity to where they're going to leave him in the game for 2K20. So I need potentially a Jason Jordan. I need a Pac. I need Chris Jericho. And I need John Moxley. So, this is the case, and this is probably unpopular because of the fact that everybody likes to see the new and latest versions of everything. Like I said, last pay-per-view for 2K19 is going to be King of the Ring. Even if 2K20 comes out, the last 2K19 pay-per-view is going to be King of the Ring. Even if 2K20 is out 2-3 weeks before King of the Ring comes out, because sometimes I do every 2 weeks because of my work schedule. So I might necessarily need to, even if 2K20 comes out in October, say 2 weeks later King of the Ring comes out, I might necessarily need to drop King of the Ring as a 2K19 pay-per-view because I want to give time for these wrestlers to get made because I'm going to need them, especially with the plans I have in play. Another thing, though, if they are not, and I want to get opinions on this, if they are not out by the time I drop King of the Ring, would you guys still appreciate seeing the Raw and SmackDown episodes from 2K19 until I can get these wrestlers? I know they'll definitely be out by SummerSlam. There's no way in hell somebody's not going to make a John Moxley. Somebody's not going to make a Chris Jericho. As Angela said, I don't even know how to say it, but I know him, Ray D, whatever. Even like Diffract, somebody. I know they'll have a Chris Jericho and a John Moxley. It's just a matter of when. Because, let's be honest, I got early release for 2K19, and there was a couple good Kenny Omegas and stuff like that when I first when I first logged on to the creation, because I went to work that day, I came home, whatever the case may be. But there wasn't a variety of everything right away. I feel like 2K18 had far better creations in the first 2-3 weeks than 2K19 had. 2K19, it seemed like maybe people were getting tired of the game at 2K18, after all the 2K18 bogusness. And 2K19, not a lot of people bought it right away. And we didn't get to see all them great creations until about a month down the road. Yeah, King of the Ring is definitely going to be a must see. I'm I'm doing my content in advance. I have the pre-show done. So when it is time for King of the Ring, that hopefully I can get a couple matches done here and there in between. When it is time for King of the Ring, I can release it like the week after the last show going into it. Because it's gonna be a 3-hour event. It's gonna have like an hour, maybe a little bit longer than an hour kickoff show. I'm gonna do the kickoff show on a Saturday, the main card on the main King of the Ring show on Sunday. Whenever it happens. And I'm hoping that, like I said, I can get it up before 2K20. It's the card itself. It's a stacked card. People were joking with Cole about his his 20, was it 23 match card or 28? I can't remember exactly how many it was. We'll just say 32, guys. We'll just say 32. Um, no, it was like 20 something. But my King of the Ring is gonna have about 13 to 15 matches between the pre-show and the main card itself. 22, 22. There we go. That's what it was. 22. You might want to start it. I would wait until 2K20, we the players. But what I would do is I would maybe make teaser promos for it. Maybe make like a 2-minute clip talking about it. Not even talking about it, like visual concepts. 2K19 pictures, video footage, neat little text, some sounds to it. Brandon Harris, what's up, man? Yowie wowie, yeah, that's what we were talking about in the beginning. The Fiend has made it to 2K20. But yeah, I would start at 2K20. Don't do what I did. I started at 2K19 not thinking. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think too hard into it. I just went full speed ahead, and that's where my problem's coming with. I got to make sure that I have these certain people before I can start 2K20. Don't do what I did. Get your planning done. You got like 3 months to do it and start 2K20. Yeah, man. Just think about 2K20. What you thinking about, man? No problem, man. I'm always happy to give advice. If you follow me on Twitter, shoot me a message, man. I'll be sure to give you more advice, man. That's what this place is about. Yeah, Brandon Harris, he's going to be starting a Velocity universe. That's what this place is about, man. I mean, I know I'm not super professional on my content. I make my editing look good and my universe mode look good. That's probably about the main thing that matters to me. But as far as like streams like this and stuff, we're just sitting here bullshitting with the same 2K20 screen that's been up. I don't know how to do this streaming thing, but you guys are along for the ride with me, and I appreciate it. I think the biggest thing that I like about the fact that you guys come in and enjoy my content is the fact that you guys know that to me, even though I'm not big with like presentation other than my universe mode, I'm always willing to try and help out this community, and I want to see this community grow. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. It means a lot. Might even add Heat later on. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. I don't think anybody has a Heat pay per view. I mean a Heat weekly show. That would definitely be a great idea. But other than that, does anybody have any more insight they'd like to add about the picture on the screen? Because I'm probably gonna cut this off in about another 4 minutes. Give some insight, man. I mean, if I missed something, definitely school me on something right here. Um, you know, we know that everybody's looking forward to that Finn Balor thing. The Fiend, like I said, doesn't have to be mentioned. I told you guys what I'm most looking forward to. I told you guys my first impressions of seeing certain things. I don't think I'll ever be as big as Dank Ops, man. Um, I appreciate that thought, Mark, man. Like Dank has been doing it, okay. Oh boy. I don't even know if we have enough time to talk about this. If anybody's seen, her, knows me like that, they'll know one thing. I should bring J Dog in here for a second, but Dank Ops, man, Chris Danker. I was a fan. I am not a fan anymore. Um, I feel like over the years, he got to the point where his subscribers, not that they don't matter, but I feel like he lost touch with his subscribers, and it's understandable. You have over 1 million subscribers. You cannot engage with all of them. That is 100% the truth. Um, you can't engage with all of them. There's not enough time in the world to engage with 1 million people in a day. Um, but I feel like he got so big that to him this isn't a passion anymore. This isn't fun to him anymore. It's more of a I'm gonna make money. He's definitely got the personality to do this. Definitely makes entertaining content to the point, but I think he lost something along the way. I think because I don't know if anybody follows him on Twitter, but he had which I don't which I agree with why he did it, but sometimes he'll go off on his fans for saying something about his something to his girlfriend or something. I agree. Stand up for your girlfriend, but remember, these are also your fans. Probably they probably meant no harm in what they said. And yes, what the guy said, I won't even repeat it because it was disgusting, but what the guy said was an asshole thing to say. But at the end of the day, you conduct a page with 1 million subscribers. You need to find a way to be professional about how you do it, about how you come at somebody who, even when they're in the wrong, how you come at them. Um, I won't, like I said, I won't get into what that whole thing was about. But if you were on Twitter, you know what it was about. You know what the guy said. You know that it was that I would never condone something like that. I doubt any of you would. Um, but yeah. The other thing was when he was talking about what he was going to do with his page. He wanted to start collaborating with other creators in the community. But then he makes sure they put within reason. Like, so you're saying that they have to be as big as you or somewhere around the same as you to collaborate with them? They can't just be somebody that makes good content that's decent. They can't just be a certain person. They can't just be somebody who can help you do something. You have to make sure that it's got to be within reason of your reasoning. Like, I understand not everybody's going to collaborate with everybody. I mean, but you kind of put it out there like you're some uppity type of person, man. Like, it's really, to me, like, that your passion was gaming and trying to, bring people enjoyment and entertainment, like, make things fun again. But now you're too big to do this for people. Um, the other thing was the channel, how he did the whole dank oops thing. I think that was a ploy because everybody knows you have one channel with, you meet your requirements, you start getting ad revenue there. I don't technically think he wanted to separate his channel for the fact that he wanted, strictly WWE content on one and other content on the other. I think he did that to make another channel that was gonna, because if you're a subscriber to him, you're a fan, you're gonna try and support his movement. Even if you don't like Fortnite, you're gonna go there and subscribe to that page for him. He's gonna, and vice versa. So now he's getting hits on both pages, and now he's doubling his profit. I feel like it was something done for profit. Um, and he just recently made a video talking about not continuing the Dank Oops page, which I did put a comment under there. I don't know if he's seen it, how he took to it. But it wasn't a bad comment. I told him my honest opinion. I said, and I'm not, I'm not trying to, say it, in any type of way offensive, but I told him, I said, I believe that you making that second page was more about money than anything else. And I'm glad that you actually discontinued the page, and I'm hoping that you're going to get the passion back that you had when you first started. Because that was the dank that I started watching. And that's not the dank that I'm seeing. No matter how enjoyable you may sound when you're talking about something, no matter how much you may make an entertaining video, I can read on people. It's not the same to you anymore. He said, I'm sad for dank. Man, listen, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But anybody who knows me, I'm not a hater. I don't hate on nobody. Um, I want to see everybody succeed. I got balls. Eh, I don't really call it balls. I just stay true to myself, man. Like I said, I'm not saying that I don't like him. I'm not saying that I hate him. I got respect for him for what he does. I understand certain things, like you have 1 million subscribers, you can't engage with everybody at one time. It'd be impossible. You'd probably get a headache. You'd probably get an aneurysm. But I don't see the same dank ops that I seen when I first watched your channel. I don't see that guy. I I mean I see him, but I don't, because anybody can get in front of a camera and be entertaining. But I don't know. I feel like maybe he, not that it stopped becoming fun to him, but that his motives became different. Um and people get like that. But I'm a good read of people. Um Other than that, yeah, that's my whole situation with that. I stay subscribed to him. I might check out a video here and there, and I respect what he does. I don't hate him. So don't take this as, oh, I'm just slandering and kicking his back, and I'm not. Keep doing you. You know. Yes, Mark, I'm saying that I feel like he made the second channel not just for money. I feel like if you ever watch a video on how to grow your channel and how to grow and make money on YouTube or something, they tell you never invest all your stuff in one channel. They tell you make multiple channels, because if one channel goes down or one channel starts losing its momentum and you're not making money off that channel, you have a second channel to rely on. Um, you know, I feel like that's where I got it from, because he just, like I said, he just recently stopped with the Dank Oops channel and say he's going to be putting everything back onto one channel because he doesn't want to manage both channels. But you were doing one channel for so long, why switch it to a second channel? I mean, I understand certain people don't want to see all the wrestling notifications. Certain people don't want to see all the Fortnite notification. But with 1 million subscribers, like, you don't need you set a routine. You set your channel, and you've been doing this for so long the same way. Why do it now? Why would you have changed it now? Why wouldn't you continue to do what you were doing? Like me, this channel is not just going to be a universe channel. I mean, don't get me wrong. Universe takes up all my time. I damn near have time to finish the games that I started streaming. Didn't finish Stranger Things. Didn't finish Days Gone. And it's not that I don't want to finish it. It's not that when I start editing a 2K20 universe mode, 2K19 universe mode, look at that. I'm already on for 2K20. No, but when I start editing a 2K19 universe mode, it takes up all week, because like today, I just got off at 7:30. I might have did 45 minutes of editing. All my matches are done for Raw, but it's not going to be out this weekend. Probably not. The matches are done. They're edited. The segments are what I'm working on now, getting the video footage for them. Setting the text boxes. And I still got to do the commentary, so it probably won't be out this weekend. Plus, I'm going to a horror fest, a horror con this weekend too. I'm gonna be, so you guys are gonna see some great, some great pictures on the Twitter. Maybe if I can get a video or something on here, I will. But this horror con's gonna have Robert Englund. If you don't know who Robert Englund is, that's Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. Ryan Hurst is gonna be there. Beta in The Walking Dead. Opie from Sons of Anarchy, one of my absolute favorite shows. But yeah, he's gonna be there. Stephen Yeun, Walking Dead, Glenn. Hopefully he doesn't hide under a dumpster. What's up, J Dog? Glad you're back, man. Why in the hell are you not a Why in the hell are you not a moderator yet? Hold on. There you go. You're blue, buddy. All right. Yeah, them picks are gonna be great. Who else is gonna be there? Kane Hodder, who plays Jason. Hellraiser. Clyde Barker. The four people from the cast of Haunting at Hill House. Ric Flair is gonna be there. How the hell? Ric Flair is gonna be there, and no, he didn't play in all 99 Jason movies. He only played in about 82 of them. But Ric Flair is gonna be there, and for those of you who don't know, Ric Flair's health. I'm not saying it's bad, but Ric Flair had a couple scares here in 2019. I gotta see my boy Rick. I gotta let him hit me with the styling and profiling and kiss stealing, limousine wheeling, all that. I gotta get. That's photo op all day. I gotta get a photo op with Ric Flair. I gotta pick his brain a little bit. Maybe even plug in the universe mode. Maybe Ric Flair watches universe mode. You never know. But yeah, I gotta check Ric Flair out. You can't put Angelus in timeout. You guys are both mods. How the hell are you gonna do that? Ric Flair's gonna be there. The chick who played Jigsaw's partner in Saw, she's gonna be there. Oh, Tony Todd is gonna be there. Photo op opportunity in the Candyman attire. Devin Sawa is gonna be there. Final Destination, if you don't know who that is. Actually, you know what? Why am I still on this 2K20 Originals thing if I'm still going to be talking, I might as well change the screen. And if I'm going to change the screen, then I'm going to do this real quick. Start figuring out how to do all these things. Yeah, you're going to be, okay. So right here, guys. Right here, guys. This is where I'm going. Oh, Ron Perlman's going to be there. There he is. Beverly D'Angelo, one of J-Dog's crushes when he was real young. Vivica A. Fox. Oh, there you go. Idle Hands. Skeet Ulrich. James Hong. I know J Dog was a big fanboy for James Hong back in the day. Oh, my baby, Danielle Harris. Danielle Harris is going to be there. Um, yeah, that's it. It's a pretty stacked show. Um, definitely definitely a big show, man. Yeah, and I got the whole weekend pass, so that's what we're going on to. Um, that's what we're going on to, the whole weekend pass. So I'm not gonna be there all weekend, but I'm definitely gonna work on everything while I'm away. Too, I might get a hotel room. My girlfriend can't make it. She was so excited about seeing Steven Yeun, but I'm gonna make sure that I get a photo op. I'm gonna have him sign it out so she got something to frame. So yeah, uh, yeah. That's so. This weekend might be a tough weekend. I'm gonna try and get it done and premiere it on Sunday, but I can't promise anything. Um, this is it's called Monster Mania. I don't know if there's any people that live around New Jersey that follow me, but it's in Cherry Hill. Um, Angela's Danielle Harris is something serious. Yes, yes, she is, my friend. Yeah, Danielle, man. Um, yeah, no, no. So that's gonna be part of my weekend, along with so all my weekend's gonna be dedicated to editing this Raw episode and going to the HorrorCon. Um, but yeah, like I said, talking about the games, like I want to play more games, but the editing process is unbelievable. Most of you guys are editors, you know. Most of you guys are creators, you know the editing process is unbelievable. I guarantee you, if I'm just gonna put it out there right now, and let's see if anybody if other than J Dog, I know he plays WWE 2K, I mean NBA 2K19 every once in a while, but just by if you still have time to play any other game and you're a content creator of WWE 2K, and if you're here, let me rephrase it. If you're a content creator of WWE 2K and you still have time to focus and play other games, please punch a 1 in the comment section. Notice, you will see no ones. You will see no ones in the comment section. Oh, okay, zombie killer. So maybe it isn't as hard as I thought. I don't know. It's a difficult task for me. Then again, I work almost 60-hour weeks sometimes. I'm up at 6 in the morning getting ready to go to work. I'm on the road from 7 till shit, sometimes 7. I got off at 7:30 tonight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here because it's almost about 11 o'clock where I'm at. I appreciate all you guys, coming in, checking me out. Originally, I just wanted to talk about this WB 2K20 Originals. But you know what? This was fun. I had a great group of people in here tonight. I enjoyed you guys' company. I got to talk about more than what I bargained for, and it was enjoyable. No, you can't kick anybody out, J Dog. Um, Yeah, you can't kick anybody out. This is friends and family in here, man. You can't kick anybody out. That's not cool. There you go with that aggressive Cuban attitude that you got, man. Not cool. Um, but yeah, no, listen. I appreciate you guys. Like, I mean, it's midweek. It's Thursday. And you guys came in here and showed love. I appreciate y'all for that. But I gotta get back to finishing this editing. So hopefully, I can have Raw up because I want to have an agenda set up to where I can get Raw up. But it's not really looking that good. Either way, guys, thank you for rocking with me. Maybe I'll do like little talks like this where everybody can just come in and talk every once in a while. Besides the whole editing podcast thing, with the creators. Just it'll give you guys a little bit of insight on me. You guys will get to know me behind the scenes, not just as a creator. You guys will get to know me as not Third Strike the creator, but Josh the person, and it's real cool. I appreciate y'all. Thanks. If you haven't left a like already, like, leave a comment afterwards if there's something on your mind that you might not have got to think about right away. And I'll reply. You know how I am. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I'll see you next time.